Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing good. I just finished working out. I'm kind of breathing a little bit. What I wanted to talk about is, we're going through an initiation right now. It's a global initiation. The whole planet is going through a change that's evolutionary, and that's what initiation is. Back in ancient times and in times when they understood a deeper level of human psychology, they understood on a spiritual level, a deeper level, and they had mystery schools. They call them mystery schools, but they were basically initiations. They would they would set up a situation where someone would go through a trial, and it would disconnect them from the material. So I think of the Indians, the American Indians. There's been a lot of study on all that, and the initiations were really grueling. And I was thinking of that one, A Man Called Horse, where they hooked the eagle talons through his, or whatever, put the stakes through his chest muscles and hung him from the rafters and spun him around until he passed out. Well, what they were doing is they were disconnecting people from their physical reality so that they could understand that there was another level of consciousness. And that's kind of an extreme example. I don't think that all initiations were like that. I think that in these ancient times, when they had very highly evolved levels, they probably didn't, it's probably much subtler, but they were able to get you to transfer your consciousness to that higher realm. And that's what we're doing with meditation. Meditation is just simply a very systematic approach to expanding consciousness. And our system as it is denies this level of initiation. And so what happens is the life itself becomes the initiation. It becomes the event that makes you expand consciousness, whether you want to or not. And it's kind of like a rock in the river. The rough edges are gradually worn off. But if you take a systematic approach to this, you can do it. You can do it yourself or within a system, and you can achieve this level of initiation where you have detachment, where you're able to realize that this is temporary, that you understand that there's a higher level of consciousness there. We've been cut off from that. And what we're going through right now is the system controllers. They wanted to initiate something called the global reset. And the global reset would be an initiation, but it would be an initiation into a more restricted state of consciousness. It's the exact opposite of true spirituality, true expansion of consciousness. It's exactly the opposite. And because that's how these Luciferians work, right? They work by turning light to dark, dark to light. That's an inversion of truth. It's a perversion of reality. And so we're in a time right now where the people who have started this initiation on their own through whatever practice they do, meditation, maybe just turning to Christ, turning to Jesus, turning to whatever the religion is, getting into the real meat and potatoes of it. They are making it. It's like you're greasing the wheels. So when the wind comes and pushes you, you just glide easily with it. And one thing initiation teaches us is to let go. You get to that point of consciousness where you are moving to a more refined state, where this very heavy mechanistic mind just doesn't work in that state of consciousness anymore. It becomes very fluid and very transient, ephemeral, whatever the word you want to say. It's very subtle. And like I say, the initiation we're about to go through is going to take us to a higher level of consciousness. It already is, just in that it's revealing the corruption and just how dastardly these people are behaving, and what a low level they're at, and how really just how gross they are. And so it's a very fortunate time. It's a very difficult time, but it's very fortunate for those of us who have been practicing this initiation over the years and allowing our consciousness to expand, because that's what it wants to do naturally. And anyway, I hope that makes some sense to you. I hope it helps you. And love you guys. Hang in there. Be strong. And we've got some really amazing things coming our way. Have a good day.